Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome back to Bare Bones Motorcycles. I'm Rich, and today I'm going to show you how I put this under tray in the back of the bike. Okay, so the first thing we need to do to put this new under tray on is decide where I want it to go. Now, the last one I did with the the coffin shaped rear end, I covered the entire underside of that. But now I feel that if I do that on this, it's going to be the seat's going to be too far back to cover it. I only want like a short style seat on this. So I'm going to put a bar across here, directly over the top where these supports are. I'm going to leave this hoop open and only have like the mud guard coming out under there. So the seat's going to finish here too. So we're going to have like that sort of size seat. So first off, we need to make a little bar to go across there. Now, I have this, which is an offcut of when I made these. So this is the same size bar, which is brilliant. You don't have to worry about matching anything up. And with the help of this, with this, a little bit of YouTube wizardry, and there we go. One little cross piece where you can see I've scalloped out in here, so that it's going to go around this section of pipe. That's going to pivot around there nicely like that. I've also done it so the top face of this is going to be level with the top of here on both ends, so everything's going to be all nice and at the same height, which is going to make it easier to put the seat on. So what we're going to do is just tap that in place with a little persuasion. It is a snug fit so that it holds it nice whilst I weld it. So we'll tap that in now. So that's in there somewhere. So something like that. So we'll get the welder out, we'll weld that in place, and then we'll look at filling this area under here. Okay, so now that this is in and I've only taken the weld off the top to keep it nice and flat. I'm not too worried about all of this under here because it's going to be hidden anyway, so it's not that big an issue. I've got myself a nice piece of card which I have put where I want this thing to go, and it's a little bit tricky because it's curved, but the plan is it's going to come up something like that and just box that in there. So I've drawn that shape with a marker, We'll cut that out and use it as a template on a piece of sheet steel, and then we shall attempt to bend it around this shape. Wish me luck. So there we go. One under tray in the bike. It's all welded up. All I need to do now is start planning out where I want the electrics to go, the regulator and the ECU are the big ones, and where to put in there. Then it's just like flasher relays and things, but there's loads of space, so it's going to be fine. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really nice sat in the centre with pipes like that. Yeah, so next time we may start looking at the airbox, because I had some comments from some guys who I've been talking to before about this project on the last video, regarding like the intercooler and things, and they've all said don't need an intercooler because the bike, for starters, the bike isn't powerful enough, the turbo is not big enough to create enough heat to worry about in the air, so just pump it straight into the airbox. So that's the plan. We're not going to worry about setting up an intercooler on the side, we're just going to pipe it straight round into the airbox. So we'll take this one out and we shall start looking at making a new one. Ideally, it should be made out of aluminium because it's nice and light. I have never welded aluminium before. I don't have anything for it other than the TIG welder, and I still have a lot to learn about welding steels with that, so I'm not even going to attempt welding aluminium. So I am going to make it out of stainless, you know, because why not? So it's going to be heavy, but it doesn't matter. This bike's not a high performance machine. We're not looking at setting quarter-mile world records, so it'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the build series. I hope you liked the episode. Feel free to drop any comments in the box below. Let me know what you think, if there's anything you want me to address, if there's anything you think I should have done a different way, or if there's anything I missed, then chuck it all in there. I'm more than happy to have you guys have an input into what I do in this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends and family to like and subscribe us too. Bully your gran into it. The more the merrier. We're getting really close now to that magic 1,000 subscribers. I'm at about 755 or something like that. So only a few more to go. The more the merrier. So yeah, let's help me to help you. There's probably a quote from a movie in there somewhere. Anyway, have a good one, stay safe, and I shall catch you next time. Cheers.